Titanic 2, electric burgaloo, a pleasurable birthing idea, and $180 for the pink 2 adults and 1 baby in the stink. On today's episode, Australian-themed episode of 1, 2, 3 Jokes!
Before we get started, I'm going to go ahead and cross off electric burgaloo. So that is scrapped.
Did I actually? Did you write that joke?
It's a part of.
Well, Aaron Kraft has submitted one of the stories for this episode. And so immediately I was thinking of electric boogaloo because that's like his weird favorite joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well... Welcome everybody to 1, 2, 3 Jokes, the competitive comedy podcast where we take 3 stories from the news, write 3 jokes about each story and decide who's written the funniest jokes.
Before you continue, I'm going to scrap my Australian accent.
My name is Jeremy Martinez.
And my name is Ricardo Leone.
No. Oh, no.
You need a moment to practice, Amanda?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I need a lifetime.
Lifetime.
I'm Bob Timmons.
I'm Callie Kissner.
And I'm a man. No.
And I'm Amanda.
I'm Amanda. Carebird.
I think you mean Noi.
No, Carebird.
Vanessa Flores, all resident judge. All resident producer.
What's
Sorry,
going
in
on?
Australia, it's backwards.
In Australia, the producer judges, the judge produces.
So listeners, all of our stories today happen to have happened in Australia, which is why Jeremy is forcing that accent. So
And then why there was Didgeridoo in the opening.
and why the dingo ate your baby?
Sorry about that, by the way.
Actually, that was unrelated.
Yeah, listeners, if you were wondering why the dingo ate your baby, it's because we're doing an Australian themed show.
Have you guys ever
The
been
curse
to
is
Australia?
real.
No.
Yeah, tons of times.
No, I haven't.
Do you think do you want to go, and is it
Yes.
worth the flight?
Yes.
I don't know, listeners. That's up to you. Make sure to join our sweepstakes.
Sweepstakes.
Where you just give us money and we go to Australia.
All right.
How long is that
Might.
flight though? It's like 20
Oh, it's
hours or
so
something.
long.
It's like
so
maybe
long.
14, 12, 14.
It's
something
not
like
14
No,
because
it's definitely
I've been
more,
to
isn't it?
Asia and that was 14. Australia has to be
Australia's
longer.
crazy.
I think it's like 18. Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
it's close
yeah.
to 20.
Why don't you,
You were,
just
like, trapped.
lay over in Hawaii?
that. All right. Well, this
Even then, it'd be long.
I think
They
we kind
give
of
you
got
lice
off
when
on
you
the,
get out there.
Listen, the longest flight I've ever been on was 15 hours. And you go to sleep and you wake up, even like if you get a good night's sleep, like 8 hours later, and you're like, ooh, I got such good sleep. And you still have another 7 fucking hours.
Yeah.
That's nuts, guys.
But you're going to the other side of the world.
I know,
Yeah.
but I'm saying that's a torturous flight. Add 5 more hours to that. I'm like, I don't know if I can handle that.
And just to spend a weekend in Australia?
Just a single day. Here's a legit question.
Okay.
If you could have an all expense paid trip to Australia,
Yeah.
and you could even fly first class, okay? But you're only going to be in Australia for 1 day. Would you take the trip?
Hell yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Sure, why not?
Really?
Yeah, why not?
I like first class.
It'd be fun.
I mean, because I may never get another chance to ever set foot in Australia, so at least I have
Yeah.
1 day.
Yeah, exactly.
But what happens
And
if,
then we'll do like podcasts while we're flying and they'll be special edition.
what happens if you
The
get
other
there
passengers
and they're
will
like,
love that.
sorry, we're full. And then you spend a full day in the airport.
Australia's fault.
Yeah. And you're
Give
like,
it
I
a-
have a reservation number, like a confirmation number.
Oh, sorry. see. I did see confirmation.
Did you guys know that the Austrian airport has a special help desk for people who thought they were going to Australia?
Oh, wow.
No, that's real.
And
Yeah.
Carly will be there soon.
It's tough.
I mean, if the flight is shorter, I'd rather.
Where are those kangaroos?
So there's another way
I flew
to.
4 hours to see this. got the best 4 hour sleep of my life on that plane.
They're like, well, the Vienna Zoo has
Great.
bears.
That's all I need.
I would love if Austria has like a mini Australia
That would be
world that
so
they
funny.
take people to who
That
thought they were
actually-
visiting
You
Australia.
mean Australia Town?
Austria,
Town.
this is a
Dumb
good
people.
idea.
There's just a
tourism
space in
board.
Austria
Yeah.
for dumb people.
Yes, setting go to teach baby.
I wish they had a zoo where you could go look at the dumb people.
They do. It's called America. All right, let's get into round one.
Yeah. Put another shrimp on the barbie.
Okay, so there's another way to
Under
travel.
Klaus Bobby.
There's another way to travel. It is by boat. Let's talk about it in round one.
Whoa.
Australian.
That segue zoomed right by.
I've been trying to segue round one for the last 5 minutes. All right, let's go. Round one. Australian billionaire revives dream to set sail on Titanic 2. Electric Boogaloo. And this story was sent to us by Eric Hughes. Unfortunately, Eric Hughes did send us a bad story in a prior episode, so this could be
You have to
intermittent.
We're
lose,
still
buddy.
mad. Yeah.
Chance for redemption.
This is your redemption, Eric. Listen, if this doesn't go well, don't send us any more stories.
Yeah. It's obviously
Free to delete that contact.
it's obviously Eric's fault.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not the comic's fault.
Yeah, these jokes better be good, Eric.
Or else. All right, here we go. For more than a decade, Australian billionaire Clive Palmer has been the driving force behind plans to build Titanic 2, a replica of the ill-fated 1912 ship. We are very pleased to announce that after unforeseen global delays, I can't do it.
You're not doing a
I
bad
want to
job.
do it so bad. We have re-engaged with partners to bring the dream of Titanic 2 to life. Let the journey begin, Palmer said in a press release. Passengers will be encouraged to dress for the 1900s. Could be the early 1900s, could be the late 1900s, whatever your preference.
You have a 100-year window to choose from.
But it's not mandatory, a spokesperson said.
My parachute pants from the 1900s.
That's really not encouraged. The ship
They're
itself,
like, what's a parachute?
the ship itself will be 833 feet long and 105 feet wide, slightly wider than the original. Capacity will be
But plenty thick.
Capacity will be 2,345 passengers spread across 9 decks with 835 cabins. Almost half of those will be reserved for first-class passengers. Third-class passengers will be treated to... This is fucking stupid. Third-class passengers will be treated to stew and mash at long tables in a communal dining room
Treated to.
as they were on the original boat. And you have to win that ticket by poker game, by the way.
Yeah.
Through a spokesperson said the other meals will also be available for those who want a less authentic experience.
Yeah, if you want to be basic.
Okay, kosher, yes, less authentic. Those are my options. Gluten free.
We have cold soaked potatoes for dinner.
Enjoy your bowl of hot water.
The itinerary is like tennis 8 a.m. Shoveling coal 9 a.m.
Tennis has been canceled.
due to lack of coal,
To get hustling on that coal, bitch.
due to iceberg.
Also, none of our itineraries have anything after 5 days.
What do we do? We've never made it this far. All right. Bob Timmons, you won the last episode. So do you want to go first or last in this round?
I'll go last. Thank you.
Okay. It's fun, I guess, but the lines for the lifeboats are so long.
Disney has announced that they will replicate another Leonardo DiCaprio film, The Revenant 2, which will be located in the area formerly housing the Country Bear Jamboree.
Is that a Disney property? The Revenant?
None of your beeswax. Disney owns everything, dude.
Oh, right.
Disney's The Revenant.
Well, that's billionaire.
2. The Revenant 2.
Electric Barreloo.
Barreloo. Electric Barreloo.
That's also the mating call, Barreloo.
That was just the same bear dressed as a girl.
Mrs. Bearfire.
This billionaire is sparing no expense to get this right, including building an exact replica of the Carpathia floating nearby for when the big moment comes.
What's a Carpathia?
That's the ship that came to their rescue 4 hours later.
Oh, everyone
5
knows
points
that.
for
Of course.
knowing about Titanic.
friggin'
I know
Titanic nerd over
I
here.
know a lot about Titanic.
I do too. That was definitely a special interest.
Listeners, if you didn't get the Carpathia reference, don't feel bad. No one did.
It takes a special kind of perv to know about the Titanic.
You guys worshipping a tragedy?
Yeah.
Nar.
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 Okay. It says Titanic 2, but hopefully after it sets sail, it won't be Iceberg 2, Titanic 0.
That was really clever.
Damn.
What a smart boy we have here.
Smart boy.
Such a good boy.
Not enough Titanic, lore in that for me.
Yeah, where's the backstory?
I mean, I'm only half hard.
The bow of the boat will be...
Yeah, quit thinking things are funny.
Yeah.
I gotta wait for the audience to stop cackling. All right. The bow of the boat will be triple reinforced to accommodate the many, many kings of the world they anticipate.
This is
It starts tipping.
a solid line, a straight line of, yeah. They're like caterpillared together.
Okay, everybody gets
Train.
one time.
Yeah, that's where the line is.
The line for the king of the world ride.
The ride.
I love this story. I don't know why, but it touches me in every way that a person can be touched.
Why are you staring at Rick?
I don't know.
Because he and Jeremy reenact that scene quite frequently.
Every night, baby.
I see him, I feel him.
Every night in my dreams.
In your dreams.
That's what I was doing.
In
Yeah.
your dreams, maybe.
From the man that brought you Titanic 2, Electric Boogaloo, of course, comes the revival of another tragic accident. Up in Smoke 2, the Hindenburg rides again, but not for long.
Who wants to go on a blimp ride?
Ride the humanity.
What a good tagline.
That's a really good tagline.
What about
That's the episode title.
what about Blimp and Ain't
I'd love it, except for Blimpy's already trademarked that one.
Blimpy?
Damn it. Another Disney property taking up everything.
Yeah, they're popping up all over Disneyland.
In addition to luxurious cabins, guests can also rent out one of our many turn-of-the-century vehicles to have sweaty sex in.
All right. Well,
But I got one more.
that's all right, Jeremy.
Damn it.
We don't want to hear you climax over Titanic.
The captain's name was Beardy Whiteface.
It wasn't. No, it wasn't, Rick. Stop lying. Australian billionaire is building the Titanic replica. Cut to lookout tower scene before the disaster strikes. Great Barrier Reef, straight ahead.
Into the Great Barrier Reef.
Ding, 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 ding.
There's poisonous octopi in them waters.
Oh my
The
god.
kids are kicking around coral like a little soccer game.
Oh, they're cutting up themselves.
That's great.
All right. So that'll do it for the jokes in round one. So we're going to go to our resident judge here. Amanda Kerberg, what did you think?
I really enjoyed that. I think Eric did pretty well with that story.
All right.
Great job, Eric.
Great job, Eric.
You really killed it this time.
I have been following this
Don't
story
let
for
it
a
get to
while.
your head, though, bro. We wrote the jokes.
As a former Titanic nerd.
Former.
Yeah.
What happened
It's
to
for
you?
life. It's for life. Yeah, I have been following this story for a while, and I hope maybe they actually build the boat someday.
I do too. I would go on it.
I would totally go on it.
I would
I would
not.
totally go on it.
I would be so afraid.
Afraid of what?
Someone sabotaging it.
What
Just
could
that.
possibly go wrong?
What could go wrong?
Someone sabotaging it with an iceberg?
Like what if a purist wants the real experience?
Thanks to global warming, I think we're okay.
Yeah. The same thing about the coral reef one, too.
Yeah,
There's
I know.
not enough coral reef to sink a ship.
Also true.
Yeah, we need to
So-
really get to the details. Find the inaccuracies of each joke.
Okay, Bob, we'll start with you.
All right.
So lines for the lifeboats, I gave it a 4. The Iceberg 2, Titanic 0, I think was the standout joke of the round. So I gave that a 6. The Hindenburg gave it a 5. So Ricardo, the Country Bear Jamboree. That was good. Gave it a 5. The Kings of the World line. Loved. Gave it a 5. Sweaty sex. Not okay. Gave it a 4.
I like a dry sex.
Sweaty sex? I'd rather be dry.
On some dry sex.
Some cold, dry sex.
Cold, dry sex.
And Jeremy, my little Titanic nerd heart loved what you brought to this round.
Thank you.
So Carpathia 5, every way that a person can be touched 5. Great Barrier Reef was delightful 5. So going into round 2, Bob and Jeremy are tied with 15, and Ricardo close behind with 14.
Ooh.
Okay.
Close game.
And I know, I will be bringing rubrics and changing this up at some point.
Okay.
You know what? It just is what it is right now. I'm doing my best, people.
That's all right. Right now it's smooth sailing.
Some
Yeah.
people,
Into-
times are
Oh,
wild.
it's not smooth. Choppy waters into round 2.
Yeah. Doula and birth photographer is a big fan of masturbating during labor. So, Ricky, you're not the only one.
Who masturbates during labor?
This story
No,
was
he masturbates laboriously. That's what you're thinking of.
speaking of
That's what
masturbating.
Labor Day's for, right?
Masturbating during labor, that was Jeffrey Toobin, right?
Speaking of masturbating laboriously, this story was suggested to us by Aaron Kraft, our
The great
former cast member.
masturbator.
So thank you, Aaron. We'll
A
see how
master
this
of his
goes.
craft.
Masturbate on, bro.
30-year-old Angela Gallo from Melbourne, Australia, is a proponent of masturbating during childbirth, namely because she did it herself and had some pretty incredible results.
Here's the audio. Yeast.
I knew what my baby needed to function optimally, so that's precisely what I gave it. The doula and birth photographer said, I laboured at home, surrounded by love and support. I was comfortable, and I felt safe in all that vulnerability.
Oh, that.
I guess clearly do a really good Australian. After doing research, she realized that touching herself during her second child's birth could actually help in various ways. I wanted to make sure I was armed with as
don't
many
wanna hear this woman
with as many options as possible for pain relief in upcoming labor. In addition to the physical benefit, I wanted to experience and have it be enjoyable.
Touching me naughty bitch, I was.
I wanted the experience to be enjoyable. So, clitoral stimulation resonated a whole lot better with me than medical options, she said. She masturbated alone in the shower, not in front of everyone gathered at her home for the birth.
What a prude.
Still, she says on her
Live your truth, girl. Get out here and masturbate in front of us.
Still, she says on her blog, clitoral stimulation worked an absolute treat.
Okay.
It shifted my focus to my vagina. The energy. Let me take that again.
You sound like the school marm that Oliver Twist is asking for more gruel.
It shifted my focus
Just
to.
give me that gruel, please.
It shifted my focus to my vagina, to the energy brewing within me. She also notes that the contractions were easier to handle, and she also enjoyed the rest in between more than she otherwise might have.
Oh my
What a happy story. With a happy ending.
Nice. Good work.
Points for Carly.
Points for Carly.
Wackadoo.
Rick.
I think I'd prefer to the doctor to have 2 available hands while delivering birth.
The doctor's the one masturbating.
There might be others.
Yeah.
The doctor was a woman.
It was a woman jerking it, you sexist.
I never said it was a man.
A lot of ways to jerk it when you have a hand.
She said, I just masturbated in the bathroom and it was lamazing.
Stop it.
Oh,
I don't know.
It's also the face.
Do you hear that laugh? Come on.
It's also the face you made when you said it.
That's my O face. And my L
Blank
face.
stare and a big smile.
Lamaz face.
Amazing.
Stupid.
Ooh, this pasta is lamazing. You can say it about anything.
No.
You can say it about
Yeah,
anything.
you've got to
Only
have
French
the pasta
things.
lamazing.
Pasta amazing.
All right. Oops. Hang on. Okay, I see the head. That's right, sir. Put that away. Only the mother's allowed to do that.
Gross.
Mine was gross.
Yeah.
Forceps. Scalpel. Clit sucker.
Oh, boy.
God, no.
What? How is that too offensive?
Clit sucker?
Yeah,
He
it's
just
like one
forgot the name
things
of the-
that have the thing. It goes.
I liked that, but I wish you'd gone with some of the more
Stop. Ricky, stop.
like
If you knew what it was,
yeah,
you'd be
like
like,
the
yeah, that's
different,
exactly
like,
what it
the
is.
less
Stop it.
yeah, the less direct names. Like if you'd gone with like a rabbit or something. I don't know.
But the rabbit
would've
doesn't
enjoyed
clit
it
suck.
Stop.
Doesn't need to.
She was very. She said needs clitoral stimulation.
You can do clitoral stimulation with a rabbit.
Here's how.
Let's draw a diagram.
Or I'm sorry, in Australian, a hare.
They got a lot of hairs down.
Down under.
And out back.
That was really good. That was good.
Well, might as well have a great orgasm during the birth because the orgasm during conception hardly makes this all worth it.
Oh, that's a good point.
So I wrote 8 jokes for this.
What?
Wow.
Very inspired.
He's really,
right.
really inspired by this one. Yeah.
Don't do this, okay? Your baby will come out blind with hair on its pollen.
Hey man, I live my life the same way I came into it, inside of an orgasming woman.
Okay.
Stop. Ricky, why are your jokes grossing everyone out?
Because he's telling it.
Yeah, this content is way sexy. It's his problem.
Who's saying this?
Him.
A baby born in the future.
Oh, I just imagined it was you as an adult.
Yeah.
Your life philosophy. Can you say that joke again?
All right, Jeremy, you're up.
All right, I'll go. An orgasm during the birth of your child sounds beautiful. But would it be weird if I orgasm too?
Random stranger walking through.
Yeah, is this your character, Dirty Doula?
Dirty doula. Done dirt cheap.
Doula done cheap.
That's really good.
She is not lamazing.
So yeah, I was gonna say some of your jokes were lamazing and some of them were clit suckers.
Which means they were great.
They were amazing.
5 more points for Carly.
Good job, Carl.
What to choose?
You have 6 jokes to choose from right now.
Oh my God.
Number 4. Do number 4.
Number 4.
Rapid fire.
Fan favorite.
Rapid fire, yeah.
Faster than we're experiencing it right now.
All right, we'll see what happens.
like a rabbit.
And harder also. Do it harder.
All right, if you guys wanted to go faster, just turn up the dial.
Okay.
Okay, honey, I admit it's a little unorthodox, but we're your family. We're here for you every step of the way. And your cousin Sam, I know you think he's creepy, but he was so excited when he heard the news. He's violating his probation just to witness the birth.
Number 5. Do a different one.
I don't know how the doctors and nurses are going to do their jobs while looking at the ceiling and whistling like nothing's happening. It worked like a charm. That baby flew right out of there like a water slide. I noticed that as my kid got older, she would shudder anytime her mother would say, "Oh God."
I don't like this. That one I don't like.
No.
I didn't like that at all.
Yeah, the kid doesn't like it either.
Rick, did you write that joke?
Makes sense. I'm still going.
Yeah.
I'm still going.
That's what she said.
Almost there.
The baby's been born.
Baby's been born. It's fine.
All right. Makes sense. Men give birth to millions of potential babies while masturbating, and it feels great.
Good point.
Yeah, you just shout out one.
Shat out one. Did you say shat or shot?
Shot.
I don't think it matters. And last one. Congratulations. Did you record the birth? Can I see it?
Oh my God. That's really good.
And that is all for my jokes.
All 8
right.
jokes.
Man, that was fun. That was really good. Yeah, I'm not surprised you all did exceedingly well with masturbatory rounds.
Good stamina, Rob.
Thanks.
I'm impressed.
Okay, so
It's not the length of the joke that counts.
yeah.
It's the duration.
So I'm
And the
flashing back to when I was a kid,
Uh-oh.
and my dad was watching something on PBS, like a documentary, and then all of a sudden it looked like this dude's head was getting cut off, but it was a baby being born, and I thought that was the chest hair because I was a little kid. And I just didn't understand what was happening.
Yeah.
I don't
Still don't to this day.
understand.
Yeah. And Carly's there too.
I'm
She
trying to
don't
picture what
butt
you're
got so
describing.
clenched right now.
know. All right.
So you thought you were watching a murder?
I had no idea. It was just like I thought it was a surgery, like a head surgery or something. Like they were taking his head and removing it to a different head. I just didn't understand that it could be like I've never seen any of that stuff before.
And you were
Yeah.
well, like 22 or
This was earlier today.
today? Oh, no wonder why your jokes were so crazy.
That was Murder Piece Theater, right? On PBS.
Aw, that's cute.
Brought to you
Paid for
viewers
by-
like-
I thought it was like a surgery. Like I mean, I'm a little kid. So I was
Yeah,
like,
we got you.
I guess I never knew that heads could be like moved.
Grown
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, next week on Wishbone.
Yeah.
Then the whole baby came out. And I was like, oh wait, that's not what I thought.
All right. Well, that was a fascinating trip down memory lane. Amanda
Yeah.
Kerberg, how did the
Yeah.
point shake out in round 2?
Really well. So we'll start with Jeremy, the lamazing. I don't know why. I just wanted to punish you for that. So. But like in an Amanda way. So you got a 4. So you're still in the game, but the orgasm.
That's a death sentence.
The orgasm something conception. Oh, during conception. I gave a 5. Loved that. And then our dirty doula could have punched it up a bit. I gave
Punch up that dirty doula.
so I gave that a 4. So, Ricardo, the doctor masturbating, loved, gave that a 5. The clit sucker, I have already shared my contentions about that.
Its accuracy.
But nonetheless, I gave it a 5. And the organisming woman, I guess is what I wrote. I liked that. I gave it a 5. So Bob, I see the head. Great. Gave it a 5. The blind hairy baby loved. Gave it a 5. And then for your official last joke, I gave you a 5. And I did not award you any points for the additional jokes. I just wrote general yay. So you can feel good about yourself.
I'll take it.
So what's Bob's total combined score?
It's yay.
I was going to say, it's like 29 points plus a yay.
Plus a yay.
Plus a yay.
That could be a tiebreaker.
That could be a Kanye West album.
Okay, so
It wasn't good.
Bob and Ricardo tied for the round one with 15, Jeremy with 13. Going into round 3, it is still a very close battle. Bob with 30, Ricardo with 29, Jeremy with 28.
Yay!
All right.
Round 3. Round. No, yay. No.
Oh,
How do you say round 3 in Australian accent?
Round 3.
that's
Mate.
pretty much it.
So like
Maybe.
kind of like an
You
American.
throw a boomerang.
Save
like
it at the end. Yeah, throw a boomerang.
Round 3. Family furious after being told newborn baby needs a $180 ticket to attend Pink concert. Even the headline is like, why are you bringing your baby to a concert?
Oh,
like,
for real.
fuck these people. Anyway,
I think they didn't want to,
well,
but they had this goddamn baby.
we're about to find out. The father, who wanted to remain anonymous
Because
for unknown reasons,
Do
contacted,
not associate me with that baby.
and I'm so sorry if I'm going to pronounce this wrong, contacted Accor Stadium in Sydney, Australia, and asked if he could take a diaper bag for the baby to the concert to see the superstar, Pink. The stadium said he was required to purchase a ticket for the baby regardless of age. There's no issue bringing a nappy set bag, but all attendees must have a ticket to enter, regardless of age, stadium representatives said.
Just hide the baby in the bag, bro. They said it was okay.
The family had no
A see-through
choice.
bag for a concert.
Like this keychain, isn't it cute?
The family had no choice but to take the baby to the Pink's summer carnival event due to the entire family going, and that they didn't want to leave the 9-week-old with anyone else. We found it disgraceful that a baby had to purchase a ticket when they were going to be in a baby carrier or in my sister's chest.
Oh,
Father said.
Yeah.
Oh, like a
In my sister's chest.
carry
Baby
it.
Bjorn.
Why would the baby be on the sister's chest?
So she can carry it.
Because she's a twisted sister.
The father of the baby wants it on the sister's chest? It matters. After the family contacted the media, the stadium reportedly changed its decision and said it would be allowing the baby free of charge. The stadium also upgraded the family seats.
passes.
Well, they did. They upgraded the seats.
Wow.
Although I have to say, I don't.
Why would you take the baby?
No,
Yeah.
just don't go to the concert.
Yeah.
That's the sacrifice you make. It sucks.
Honestly.
and yes, the baby can't fend for itself at home alone, but I want to see Pink. All right, Jeremy, you start.
Yeah. $180 for the infant's tickets. Still cheaper than Alabama, where men need 1 ticket for each sperm cell now.
All right. Thank you for accommodating us. I mean, it's ridiculous that a baby should have to pay for a ticket or backstage passes. No? Okay, just...
Sorry. The nice thing about bringing a baby to a concert is that if your arms get tired of holding the baby, you can always put it through the crowd surfing.
It takes a crowd
To literally raise a baby.
to raise a baby.
Damn, that's good.
I remember going to concerts when I was a kid with my dad. I got in free, sat on his shoulders, and they were the best seats in the house. And he only charged me $50.
And everyone behind him hated you.
Not our problem.
Small price to pay.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to find a flask small enough to sneak into the concert, but big enough to hide my baby so I could sneak it into the concert.
What was that band, Carly, that you said that you liked, that you were trying to go see, the choir or whatever?
The acapella?
Yeah. Voctive.
Yeah.
Voctive. I thought someone had a poopy diaper, but it turns out we were seeing Voctive.
They're very good.
You walked right into that one, Carly.
I
Wow.
feel like a big
Shots
idiot.
fired on Voctive, the a cappella group
Your
from Florida.
favorite band.
My favorite. Never said they were my favorite. First of all, they're not a band.
Okay, whatever.
They're not a band.
Would you leave your dogs at home to go see them? I think they're your favorite.
I actually feel like it'd be more appropriate to bring a baby to a Voctive concert than a Pink concert.
I just like that setup. Like, Carly, what's the thing you like?
Yeah, I know.
It's stupid.
It's not even that it's stupid. He's suggesting that a Voctive concert smells like a poopy diaper, which is weird.
Again, with the inaccuracy.
Weird.
Yeah. The sensory
disturbs me.
experience for that is more about sound, I would think,
Yeah.
than scent.
Yeah, it's called Voctive for a reason. It's not called poopy
How about
pants.
this? I thought it smelled like shit, but it turns out it sounded like shit.
That would have been a more respectable joke and also wildly inaccurate because they're amazing sounding.
Anyway.
His nose and his ears confused.
Well, we established last episode he has an ear for a penis. So.
Yeah, that's right.
That's good.
My nose is burning.
Fucking shit smells awful.
His ear is so close to his butthole, so.
All right. Let's get back on track here.
God damn.
Oh, goddamn Ticketmaster. That baby seat was listed as free. Those fees, though.
Yeah.
It's fair.
Did you say that's 4?
I think that's fair.
I think that's 4.
Okay. Go. Sorry. Is that? No?
You know,
You know something?
I noticed at the stadium. I noticed that the stadium changed its policy to allow children in for free. So I'll take one ticket, and this woman with me is actually 3 babies in disguise. Obviously, we'll just go right on in.
She'll be sitting on my chest.
My sister's just.
She'll either be in her stroller or on my sister's chest.
Don't judge.
I'm a bit of a family man. You know what I'm saying?
Now that's Voctive.
That's what I call Voctive volume.
Electric Voctaloo.
Rick?
I love to get real wild at a show. Just drop some Cheerios and rock out to the music.
Oh, that's fucking cute. That is so cute.
My child drops them too.
That's adorable.
All right, is that it for the jokes in round 3?
Yeah.
It.
Okay, Amanda Careberg,
Yeah.
who is our winner?
Okay, let's start with Jeremy. So the Alabama joke, you know what? I just love. I appreciate you brought a political viewpoint into this, and you did a great job. So I gave that a 5.
I nailed him.
Your dad charging you $50 to sit on his shoulders, loved that. Gave it a 5. The fees one was good, but it was more like a hard hitting criticism than like a laugh one.
And
It was
that's
like an
my
applause
style.
So you're right. I gave it a 4. Okay, Ricardo, crowd surfing. Oh my God. That was beautiful. I gave that a 5. The Voctive, just for like the effort to poo on Carly. I think I gave a 5.
If he had really put in the effort, he would have found out what the band was called before the show.
Well, I looked at my joke and I saw that I hadn't written that part yet, and I was like, "Oh shit! Make sure you interrupt everybody."
It just says in parentheses, insert something Carly loves and shit on it.
Carly's dogs. No, that's not going to work.
I was gonna say those are his show notes for every episode. Okay, and then the Cheerios, God, so cute. That was just like that joke painted a beautiful picture. So I gave that a 5 too. Bob, pay for a No, Bicket? No, a ticket.
Pay for a wicket.
A sticky wicket?
A wicket, chicken, nicket.
Pay for a ticket backstage. I thought was cute. So I gave it a 4. I think, you just got eaten by the fact that really happened in the story. and then Ricardo talked about it before.
Yeah,
so.
Rick's problem. Yeah.
The flask was cute, but a little concerning. I gave that a 4.
There's air holes.
I'm gonna Google or go on Amazon right now and look for a baby-sized flask.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see what comes up. It's gonna fuck up my algorithm, but I don't care.
Have you seen the one they X-ray babies? They put them in this tube and it makes it look like they're in a blender.
Yes, it's so funny. Yeah, they're just like,
It's so
It's
funny.
really funny.
Sorry,
It
my
is
mic
really
fell.
funny, though.
Is that bad?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
it's really funny. Okay, and then 3 babies in disguise. I love a kids in a trench coat. Any kind of like in a trench coat, 3 people in a trench coat joke. I love. So that was definitely a 5. Okay, so we closed the round. Ricardo won the round with 15. Jeremy close behind with 14. Bob in third with 13. So how did the points shake out?
While you calculate those, I want to say here's what came up for baby-sized flask. You have a giant bottle warmer, a hydro flask for kids, and and a regular giant flask, just a big one. And that one has really good reviews, actually. The big
Carly,
flask.
you're on a list now.
A list?
Yeah,
Should not be looking like baby-sized anything unless it's like.
Anyway,
A hydro
like
flask
gloves.
came up, so I think Amazon knows I'm not crazy.
All right, so coming in third place, Jeremy with 42 points. Second place, Bob with 43 points. And first place, our new leader, Ricardo with 44 points.
Wow. Okay, listeners, before the episode, I asked who thinks they're going to win. And Rick said he thought he was going to win, and he did.
And none of us believed him.
As it was foretold.
But let me just preface this by saying Amanda said that Ricky had paid him $20 for the win, and now I'm believing it because Ricky just won.
So
The sword of Damocles hangs over my head. I'm accused from all
I was
sides.
doing banter.
So there's shady dealings, and Carly misgendered Amanda.
Oh, what did I say?
Said him.
Anyway, congratulations to
What happened?
whoever it was.
Oh, and Carly ends this episode with 10 points, which will be added to her total score.
My year-end stats are going up.
Yeah. Well,
Right?
Ricky, $20 poor. Well worth it. Congratulations, Rick. Hey, Carly, you got any burning questions?
Oh, yeah. I got a question for you. Bees. Fart bees. Burning question. Yes. I want to take it back to the Titanic story and ask if you could relive, if you could like participate in any historical event. No, it doesn't.
The sinking of the Titanic.
9/11. 9/11.
Okay, let me preface, it doesn't have to be and probably shouldn't be a disaster
But it can be.
if you really wanted to be a part of it.
Oklahoma City bomb.
I think it'd be really interesting to be at the signing of the Declaration of Independence. I would
boring.
like to
It would be boring. It would be totally
I
boring.
want to be there for the orgy afterwards.
I want to be in the room where it happened, you guys. Come on.
Well,
And then you want to sing about it?
I'll just be in the corner and be like,
Yeah.
and they're like, what is that?
Like,
Yeah.
women are
Witch.
crazy.
Yeah.
Look at
Drown her,
your
she's a
bare
witch.
skin.
This is like an important caveat to this question. You're not changing history. You're only an
Absolutely.
observer of.
Absolutely.
So you can't, it's not like, oh, can you go back and change something? It's do you wish you could have observed firsthand?
Oh, man. That's really hard.
I don't know. That's hard. That sucks because, like, all of history, I don't know.
And you just get
I
to
can't
look
pick
at
one
it.
thing.
I would have
Can you
really,
masturbate at the same time?
only if you're giving
Birth of Jesus.
Just, no, I want to be be
Wait,
at the
what's Mary doing?
I want to
Wait
be
a
at the
minute.
conception of Jesus because I don't know if I believe that one.
Oh, you had to have been there. It was immaculate.
I feel like God's gonna smite us, guys. I'm not
No,
a big
it wasn't
Christian
immaculate,
person
it
at
was
all, but I'm
Lamazi.
scared now. That was pretty harsh.
Okay.
Wild.
Let's take turns talking.
So I think it would be fun to be on the Titanic before the iceberg. Like I just kind of want to see what
Are
that
you
ship.
able to leave?
Yeah, you can take off
taken
whenever,
out.
See ya,
whenever you want.
suckers.
You're not affecting history. You're merely observing history.
Then I think I would feel bad about witnessing a tragedy or the moments before a tragedy.
I'd want to go back to the assassination of Senator Robert Kelly and stop it.
You
I
can't.
guess I did it. I did it. Everybody. I changed the future.
You did it.
No, you didn't.
And now we're on an FBI list.
Yeah.
Actually, the original time I asked this question, Ricky said he wanted to go back and murder Lincoln, which was weird because Lincoln was never murdered. Wait.
I was like, where is this going? Ricardo, why would you say that?
Rick went back and he
He took care of it.
took care of business.
Yeah.
He was really into slavery.
And still is.
I'd go way, way back. Let's see that Big Bang. Let's see what
I
happens.
want to see a dinosaur.
Yeah.
This is just like just to see it. I kind of feel like I would ask Jeremiah's burning question. What would you replicate and bring to the present that was from the past?
The world's fair.
Go back in time, and that's the burning question now.
No, we can't change it.
What would you what?
What would you replicate?
This guy's replicating the Titanic. What would you
Oh, I
replicate
see.
in the present day?
Those Roman orgies.
Oh, yeah.
Myself.
Being born while
me.
masturbating.
I don't know.
The
that-
baby was master.
There's not a lot of great moments in history that I think would hold up today.
Yeah.
If you could just create stuff, maybe the Hanging Gardens of Babylon.
Yeah, like get some
Like,
of those
that would be
wonders in
really
there.
cool.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that'd be really cool.
That'd be really
Colossus
cool.
of
If you could just,
Rhodes.
yeah. Oh,
Like
yes.
Atlantis.
Colossus.
Sasquatch.
All that stuff the aliens built.
Yeah.
That's really cute. I think I would have to say what I would go back for, and this is, I mean, I know it's partially colored by thinking about tragedies, but I would probably go for Tyrannicide of Julius Caesar, just because like that is like my most like nerdy thing, and just even being able to like be there and see the different people.
What if that was really?
Contribute.
and see how like I know and bring a nice
Can I
party,
get a stab
you know what
at
I
it?
mean?
What if
And me.
What if they can only show you like video footage of it, and it's like World Star, like like a bunch of people stabbing him? And
What
like,
if it was like really boring? Like he's like, I think something cut me,
Yeah.
and then it just gets infected in your body.
Yeah, I just that would be really 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 cool.
If I could replicate something that happened in history, it would be the first time someone figured out how to domesticate wolves.
God.
All right, Vanessa
I don't want to see when it went wrong.
with Carly. Yeah.
No, but like, can you even imagine
Yeah,
the
we
first
get it.
time someone was like, "You're my friend"? How cute! I mean, come on. And then they'd cuddle. Oh my god!
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
cute is that?
Yeah, cute's the word.
Vanessa?
So cute. I am too high to have
This when they discovered weed for the first time.
Yeah, we're blowing her mind right now. Actually,
Yeah, they're.
This is
Oh my
so
God.
funny today.
They're really funny today.
I
yeah.
mean, no,
Yeah.
they're
Today.
replicating weed already all the time, even creating new ones.
Oh man. Wait, I didn't tell my Australia story. So
wait, back in time again.
yeah.
Burning question, Amanda. Do you have an Australian story?
I do. I have an Australian joke too, but I don't know if it's appropriate. But you guys have heard it. It's okay. What's better than eating a mandarin? You got to do it in an Australian accent. Let me try again. What's better than eating a mandarin?
What?
Eating a mandarin!
Oh, that's good.
Anyway, shout out to my friend Amanda from the cornhole league that I play in. Not because of the joke,
because of the act.
for eating my cornhole.
Oh my god. Cool.
So cool.
He means sucking your cornhole.
Okay.
Look at the beanbag.
On Thursday, I went to cornhole night and I had gone to work. I always come from work and I was wearing like khakis and like this shirt, and just the whole ensemble was very let's say like British colonizer safari, right? Like,
your uniform, your standard uniform.
Pith
and I'm
helmet.
like, which I realized later, and I was just like, guys, I'm sorry about this. And everyone decided
Pith helmet.
I looked
The
like
bell-ended shotgun.
Blunderbuss.
The dad in Jumanji.
that's what I call classroom management. So anyway, everyone at cornhole kind of decided it was more like Australia, like kind of chic. So Amanda, I added the chic
bet.
part. Yeah. So Amanda, when karaoke started, dedicated Land Down Under to me and sang it to mock my outfit. And I don't know that I've ever been trolled by an entire song performance before.
I came from a land down and down.
Yeah.
Oh, you've never done disc karaoke before?
No, but that was the other part I wanted to tell you guys. She told me that she and her friend do petty karaoke. And what that means is they slip the DJ like $100.
Jesus.
And then anytime people do a duet, then the DJ puts in the song again, but she and her friend do it right after the duet has just done their song.
Are they really good?
better? Yeah. They're pretty good.
Oh.
Yeah.
$100 is
That's
a lot
weird
for that.
thing
Yeah.
to spend your
That might come up once.
disposable income on.
That's what I said. I was like, do people do a lot of duets? Like,
They're basically spending their disposable income on singing A Whole New World and Summer Lovin'.
It's about
Yeah.
getting in people's brains, really.
Well, so far it's a lot of tonight's going to be the night.
Yeah. They're like,
gonna
I know it's going to be that one song from A Star Is Born. I know it. I just
Yeah.
know it.
All right. Well,
It's so expensive.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that
it's
it's like
expensive.
kind of taking me off guard. Is like it's so expensive.
Yeah.
oh, she's independently wealthy.
But for like,
Petty to someone who doesn't even isn't even aware.
but for a for $100, why don't they just snipe the duet and ask to do it first?
Yeah. For $100, why don't they have them like trip them or something?
Yeah. Why doesn't the
Here's
why doesn't the
$100, go
DJ
trip
just
them.
put like some kind of breathable death medication on the microphone?
Death medication.
I can't think of it.
$100? You would put that on a microphone for $100?
Even with insurance? Wow. That, I think, is the end of this episode. We appreciate you watching and listening. You can do more of that by supporting us on Patreon for just $3 a month. You get our entire back catalog of episodes. I should really take a breath before I start into that.
Go back in time and take a breath.
Listen, you just said that. I'm thinking $3 a month is so fucking cheap. I pay like about the same. I think it's $2.99 a month that
For one petty karaoke song.
That's like 33 nights of petty karaoke.
Oh my god! But also like on my Nintendo Switch to play with people online, and I don't even use it every month. So it's like that money goes down the drain. It's just in the trash.
Sounds like you're wasteful.
You know, you could donate $6 a month to the show.
Why would I donate money to a show that I'm on?
Oh, damn.
Vanessa and I.
That's real great. You know,
Cut- Edit that out.
it's not, you're not modeling
don't
good
do it.
behavior, Carly, for our listeners.
It's so cheap, I wouldn't even do it.
Anywho, so you can do that, unlike Carly. And
Don't
you get
be
a lot
like
of,
me, is what I'm saying.
in many ways. You
Be
can
a gander, not a goofus. Gallant?
Positive.
Anyway, do that. Give us money. You get stuff.
Great. Well, I've been Jeremy Martinez.
I've been Ricardo Lane.
I'm Bob Timmons.
I've been and still am Carly Kastner.
I'm Amanda Kerberg.
And Vanessa Flores.
This has been another episode of 1, 2, 3 Jokes.
Jokes.